Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you could make a patch, a 3D patch using puff. Now, if that is something you're interested in, remember to give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a video. Alright? Let's get into the video. Is the file that we are going to use. I digitized this in Hatch, and this is specifically designed for 3D puff. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to stitch it out for you to show you how you could stitch out a 3D puff patch. Alright, so let's get started. Okay guys, to do this project, you're going to need embroidery hoop. Today I'm using felt, but you can totally use twill for this project. You're going to need your 3mm, I'm using 3mm puff foam. So this is 3mm foam. You're going to need your Badge Master heavyweight backing. You're going to need some painter's tape. Today for this project, I'm using Rich Word brand thread. I'm also going to use tear away stabilizer. I'm using Rich Word, and I'm also going to use cutaway stabilizer, which is from Rich Word. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, and you're going to need bobbins, of course. Now let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to hoop your stabilizer and your Badge Master. Alright, so I'm going to get my plastic and I'm going to hoop both of them, and I'm going to put the plastic at the top like this, and then I'm going to hoop both of them. Now the reason why I'm using the tear away stabilizer, it's because I'm doing 3D puff, and the satin stitches in a 3D puff are very dense. It's very dense. So I needed to have an extra protection at the back. Okay, so I'm going to hoop both of them. It's nice and stiff. Now I'm going to tighten my hoop. Ensure my hoop is tight because these satin stitches are very dense. After you hoop, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prepare the fabric that I'm going to use. Now, I am using felt, and the felt that I'm going to use, it is very, it's not sturdy. It's not this sturdy felt. So what I'm going to do is to make it a little bit sturdy, I'm going to use my tear away, and I'm going to put some at the back. Okay. Now this patch is around 4 inches, so I'm just going to cut off 4 inches so that I don't waste. Okay, so I cut off 4 inches, around 4 inches, so that I don't waste it. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to add stabilization at the back. Okay, just to give it a little, make it a little bit firmer. You could ignore this step, or you could get craft foam, which is a little bit more sturdier. I'm just gonna use my basting adhesive just to keep it down like that. Okay, all right, so now that we have done this, I'm gonna take you to the machine where we're gonna do this design. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to get the file that we did. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to do a stitch that tells me where. Okay, so now I'm going to put down my felt with the so I'm gonna take this off. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cut around this, but I'm not gonna cut the fabric. Okay, so I'm gonna get my applique scissors and I'm gonna cut around this, but I'm going to cut close, but I'm not going to cut the fabric. You have to be careful. Try to get it as close as you can, but do not cut the plastic, not the fabric, the plastic. Okay guys, so I went ahead, I cut it out. Now for the next step, I'm gonna put my foam. So this is what it looks like, coming out really good. Okay guys, so this section is done. I'm gonna take you over to the... Okay guys, so this is what we have. We're just gonna rip it off. So that's the outside. That's the inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now what you're going to do, you are going to put another piece of foam. This time I'm gonna use a light color over it, but you're going to tape it down because there's foam already on it. You're going to tape it down, and I use a light color because I'm going to use a lighter color for the middle, and I don't want to. So I'm gonna tape this down. Okay, so I tape it down. I'm gonna put it back on. This time I'm gonna use a different color for the inside. Okay, so it's gonna start. Okay guys, it is all done. Now it's time to take it all off and see how well it turned out. Okay. All right guys, this is how it looks. I'm just getting the foam out. You could use a tweezer for this. Out the excess foam. Wow, this looks really nice. See that? All right, so it is normal to have the color sticking out. I'm gonna show you how to get rid of that. So all you have to do when you're done, you know how we do it over here, we just pop it out. See that? Wow. Okay, now just have a little cleaning up to do. Careful, don't cut your thread. This is how the back looks. Okay, remember you have to take off that backing and the plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is the tear away. Remember we put tear away at the back. The plastic is still on. We have to get rid of that. What you need to do is try to get off some of the foam. I'm going to show you what to do to get it off. Okay, so this is my heat gun. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to run it along it. So don't stay at one place too long, that will take care of the, okay. Just It's hot. Okay guys, so this is it. I went ahead and remember there were black sticking out of it. See, now it is beautiful. Now I still have a little cleaning up to go and do, but this is the final result of the 3D patch that we have made using puff. If you find any value, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye 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 bye. Oh.